What's up, everybody? King of AB here, and I'm actually on the Retro Scorpion Reviews channel today, and I saw that Zach and Jared were collaborating together on the channel, and I asked, could I make some videos for the channel too, because I think it's actually a really neat idea for people to collaborate on the channel together. I've done it in the past with a couple other things, and it's quite fun when it works out, and I do like it a lot. So, I know they're kind of doing reviews. I guess I'm doing reviews, but I'm more of the, I'm going to be doing the best games you've never played. And this can span from the NES through, every system I own. So, I'm going to start off with the NES because that's pretty much what I'm known for collecting the most. And the game I've chosen is a pretty uncommon game, but it's really the superior version, I think, of Mighty Final Fight. Now, most people probably won't know what this is unless you are a NES collector. Everybody knows Final Fight on Super Nintendo is a beat-em-up game from Capcom. Well, so is this. Released on the NES in 1993, I believe. It's a retelling of the first Final Fight, but it's really dumbed down and really drawn comic-like. I mean, look at that artwork. It is a very good game, though, don't get me wrong. It's just your side-scrolling beat-em-up. It features some stuff that Final Fight on Super Nintendo doesn't. This actually has a experience point system, which lets you learn more fighting techniques and whatnot, which is, quite cool. Actually the art style, this would be referred to as kind of chibi art style, but it really reminds me of River City Ransom. Unfortunately, this game is not multiplayer. It is only single player, which sucks, but it is pretty worth it to play it. It's quite the good beat 'em up. Unfortunately, the problem with it is it's pretty rare. In fact, it's getting quite expensive. I want to say now it's between $70 to $100. I got lucky with mine and got the manual. Still looking for a box. Yeah, it's a pretty uncommon game, and I got lucky on mine. I got this for free. Yeah. So if you do want to get into it, it's probably going to cost you a little bit. But don't let that deter you. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find it for cheaper. But it is a good game. It is, and that's the problem with NES games now. All the good games, like Mighty Final Fight, are getting so expensive nobody can afford them. Like, for instance, I'm actively searching for Bubble Bobble 2, because I like Bubble Bobble 1. The game is so expensive that I'm not going to pay, $300 for it. But Mighty Final Fight, it is good. There's power-ups, like food items, there's extra lives, and you can even get extra chances after you get a game over. There are some weapons, I can't recall at the top of my head what they are, and there's I think 5 stages in this game, 5 or 6, and there's bonus rounds, and it's just overall a really fun beat 'em up from Capcom, the king of games in the 80s and 90s. They did so many good titles, and unfortunately today Capcom is one of the worst companies on the planet because they keep fucking everybody. But play this game. Play Mighty Final Fight if you can find a copy of it. It's totally worth it, and it's quite the fun game, and I highly recommend this for anybody that's an NES collector and is looking for a good game.